Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Midnight Sun. Super happy to be playing this game again because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It wasn't everyone's favorite to watch stream game because there were some lags and things, so I'm making that by doing the rest of it recorded and can edit out the things that people thought were a little laggy. So here we go. Hopefully you're all doing well, and of course not being dicks to anyone or each other or yourselves even. So wrapped up last episode by getting Venom / Eddie Brock on board. He had been infected by both Lilith
has such an appealing aesthetic, but the drool, I am not a fan.
Agreed, Magik. Very much agreed. And he was also bloodlusting because he was feeding on vampires. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So now he's on our side at least to help, you know, avert the apocalypse.
Lilith isn't the only one with monsters on her side.
You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
Thank you.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff. Most of it was grief.
Sounds right.
Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
I can see that.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
You mean he believes I'm trouble? And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history.
Yes.
But it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
You did. I'm going with this one because I find it hilarious.
You are a different person. I cannot blame you for my mother's control.
Oh, that's a relief. Thought it might be weird between us. Want to hug it out? Sorry, I just made it awkward, didn't I?
No more than Peter Parker does.
So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
Yeah, there is that.
Mephisto is malevolent.
Indeed he
Every
is.
interaction with him is playing with hellfire.
Oh, I hate fire. Almost as much as I hate demons. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else.
I do have a few questions.
I would like to get to know you better.
Okay, hit me.
I would like to know more
Let's
about
get a little
you.
backstory here.
Really? Like what?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Well, I was okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but, well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
Oh, wow.
What drives you to
That
fight
was
for
unexpected.
justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
Interesting.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
It's really not a hero. Anti-hero
Is
best.
that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well,
Eat their enemies?
you could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
Fair enough.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
Technically, I know the answers to these, but
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Dick.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
keep saying that.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
But without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to.
That's
We also have
helpful.
limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I mean, he doesn't have to eat his enemies, so, I mean, is it a trade down? The answer to this question is fairly obvious, but
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
Must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
alright.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
Good to know. And what do you have to say, Magik?
I am glad to have Venom on the team. Eddie, I could do without.
Are you all right?
Why would I not be?
We
Mephisto?
encountered Mephisto.
Duh.
I thought you should hear it from me.
Limbo reacts to those stained by his presence. When you returned, I knew.
Is there anything I can do?
I am all right, Hunter.
Still seemed like the
No,
right thing to do to tell
That
you.
is a lie. I am not all right. But you thought to warn me. This I will not forget.
Yay! I was hoping that wouldn't go horribly and backfire on me. I say, I thought Blade had something to say.
That one's for Hannibal, and that one's for Blaze. Watching the Daywalker perfect his instrument.
No.
Hunter, want to get your train game on?
No.
If not, we can talk a minute. Everyone tells me I've got the gift of gab. How's your mental health? A good portion of this darkness hunting game is mental health and processing intense situations.
Blade, are you feeling okay? Think can prepare us for Chthon? Probably true. Is true? I mean, no, that's just mean.
A clear, focused mind, grounded in the present, is a potent weapon.
True.
Sounds too new agey for me. Give me stakes and a target. Maybe that's the same thing, maybe it ain't. Whatever we got to be to do what we gotta do. Well, it's all sorts of messed up. But hell on earth isn't a garden stroll.
No.
Crazy as it sounds, Lilith will not succeed.
You've been spending too much time with Rogers. We may win. We may lose. Either way, I'm taking as many Hellspawn with me as I can.
I mean, that
We're made for
seems
more
like
than
a
driving
good
the
idea.
legions of hell from the face of the earth. And I know just who I am without that.
Well, Blade, I cannot wait to survive so we can continue our talks.
Ain't that the truth?
Cannot wait to survive. It's funny. I do like the dialogue in this game. It's well written. Really, I like most everything about this game. Alright, we need to go talk to Wanda and Agatha because...
Damn temple seems to be screwing with everything over here.
What the
Is there
hell's
any way
going
we can
on?
move the civilians out of the area quicker?
We're doing our best. We nearly lost a couple troop carriers flying personnel in over the mountains. And Latveria's closed its borders. That's not helping.
Come on, Fury. Transia's population is, what, 20,000? S.H.I.E.L.D. should be able to handle that in a day.
Yeah.
20,000? Try a couple 100 million.
What?
This isn't about just one country anymore. We've got to evacuate all of Eastern Europe.
I could take a Quinjet and be there in a few hours, Fury. Just give the word.
The word is, stay out of it, Cap. Focus on the big picture from there. We've got it handled here.
Not well, from the sounds of it.
I was gonna say
Listen,
something
if you
similar.
think you can...
Fury! Fury! Damn.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should talk to them first.
Hell keeps raining down on those poor transients.
Right, okay.
Anything else on your mind?
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes.
Yes?
Not very much.
What?
That is alarming.
Seriously?
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Valid point, but...
Well, he is the actual devil.
Yes, we've covered
Which is
that.
more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
After the bit of conversation we just had, I don't imagine she'll have an answer to this question, but it's here, so I'll ask.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil.
Right.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
You would think S.H.I.E.L.D. would know
Oh,
something
excuse
about
me.
the actual devil, but... I guess not. Yes, Captain Crunch?
We're witnessing the biggest humanitarian crisis unfolding in Europe since World War II, and no one seems to have a handle on it. Fury wants me here to handle the big picture, but it's looking more like a nightmare by the minute. I need to be in Transia to help. With no signal, I'm not doing any good standing here.
And what are you gonna do by yourself?
Fury is right. If he is caught in that
I mean, he
mess,
is
it does
Captain
no
America,
good
but
for you to
still.
be stuck in it with him.
But I feel useless here.
Trust me, you are not useless.
Yeah.
I know I should rest, but that's not happening until I know Fury's safe. Carol and I may be pulling an all-nighter.
Do not neglect your sleep, Cap.
I can either have bad dreams when I sleep or a waking nightmare right here. At least here I can keep my mind occupied.
He makes a good point. Just gonna point out that Carol doesn't really need sleep, so... Could just leave her to it. Alright, now to go talk to Agatha and Wanda, because Wanda can hear Agatha, so she knows Agatha's around, and we didn't deny it when she brought it up, because since she could hear it, kind of
Lilith's
changed
influence
everything.
is so destructive. It may be a while before Eddie recovers.
It may.
Hunter, You promised me the truth about Agatha.
I should let her tell it.
Agatha is here? Right now?
Right here,
I'm right here,
right now.
Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where
guess
are
not.
you?
Just my voice then. Better than nothing.
Indeed.
Agatha, there's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help. Both of you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, I'll need you to retrieve a memento.
Yes, what kind of ritual? I would like to know.
I am unfamiliar with any ritual you describe.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to read.
I read many of those books.
Yes, you were a precocious child. Those books were decoys.
I knew it!
I'm sure you did.
That's funny.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
A ghost can feel pain?
I'm not thrilled about it.
I imagine of some sort. They're existing in their
How should we
fashion,
go
so...
about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most. I'm relying on you to search her room and find this memento. Whatever it is.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
Yes.
I do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now, both of you promise me, Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Why not?
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
Why?
I have kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
You can count on us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
I feel like... I don't know, something about that interaction with Agatha makes me feel uneasy about doing this. But...
You just spoke with Agatha after months of thinking she was gone forever. We can take a moment, if you need to.
It's a lot to process. But hearing her voice again... Oh. I'm her apprentice with an important task to fulfill. I'll be damned if I screw it up this time.
Then we should go.
Right behind you.
fair enough then.
Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Okay. This dresser has a variety of personal effects, but nothing links directly to Agatha.
Wanda?
Hi, Nico.
Go away, Nico.
What are you doing outside Caretaker's room?
I think Show stands out. None of the books have a connection to Agatha.
Outside her room.
You're leaning against the door.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the hunter.
Oh.
Of all
For
the...
what?
I'm going to confess my feelings.
What?
What?
It's true. I have strong feelings for the hunter.
That's your
Did I just
deflection?
stumble still into the hottest Abbey gossip since Blade and Captain Marvel?
They're together?
Yes.
It's complicated, but never mind that. You and the Hunter, though? I'm a little jealous, but good luck, girl.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Nah, I'm totally out of Hunter's league. But you? I can totally see it.
You can?
No matter how it goes, find me after. I've got a pint of ice cream with your name on it.
Will do.
Okay, then. I mean, every interaction we've had with her in the last 2 episodes has seemed a little romancy. Sarah's desk and its contents are functional. There are no keepsakes tied to Agatha. I think it's funny that that was Wanda's deflection, which, like I said, I do wonder if it means that she has a thing for us or not. But that also leads to finding out that Nico has a thing for us, but thinks she's out of our league. I was gonna say she's too young for us, but then again, how old are we technically? I mean, if you take out the centuries that we were dead, which don't really count. I don't actually know how old Nico is either, for that matter.
Nico, do you mind if I wait alone?
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television.
Obviously,
how's it going in there?
you do not have a flair for it.
All right.
Wanda?
Coast is caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, you know, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me about you.
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
Wanda's really terrible at this subterfuge. Just have to say. Oh god.
Hunter,
Ileana.
what were you doing in Caretaker's room?
Places like Grand Central Station.
I was never here, and you never saw me.
I
She'll
can
go with
respect that.
Are you
I was
out?
like,
Good. You know where to meet me.
alright. I was like, at least I know Magik will understand and respect this.
If Eddie gets out of hand, let me know. My claws can slice right through the symbiote.
That's probably true.
I don't think Eddie will fit in the Hellride's backseat. Or the front, for that matter. Oh! When he's Venom, does he squish down? I got lots of trunk space.
Does he squish
It'll be
down?
fine. No need to freak out. Eddie and I got along once, we can do it again, right?
Maybe? Alright, we'll see what Peter has to say on our way back out to Wanda.
Peter, are you all right?
Of course not.
Because one of my
Is-
ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
thinking
say.
calming thoughts.
He does not look calm.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
That was a lie.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemeses is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No, no. I think this
not
could
a
be
bad
a good
idea,
bonding
really.
experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it could
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
The actual devil knowing who you are. No, because I mean, what made you think he wouldn't?
Peter, of course he knows. He is the devil.
Yeah, that.
Kinda feels like I made a big mistake here. But I'd do it again. Eddie is worth saving.
We shall see.
If you say
I was
so.
really hoping for something more encouraging, but I guess I can live with cold-eyed pragmatism.
You know, encouraging and seeing the absolute best in everybody is your thing, Peter. I mean...
I have expertise in the extraordinary, but Venom is unlike anything I've encountered in my travels.
That's encouraging. Thank you, Doc. Dr. Spooky. As Tony likes to call him.
If you wish.
So you're into me.
I never want to do that again.
Which part?
Confess your feelings prematurely? I know, it was not ideal, but the heart wants what it wants.
You know I can turn you into a frog, right?
So you can restore me with a kiss?
Moving on.
So
whatever,
what next?
You know, I've got a nice butt.
I'll take the... what was it?
A locket.
I assume Agatha will tell us how it fits into the ritual.
Probably
And
not
that
into a
I
socket.
shall.
Agatha, we have caretaker's memento.
I know. I can feel it. Would you be a most faithful apprentice and place a ward upon it?
Of course.
Ward of what?
That's better. Now, do you recall the binding ritual in the Libris Inlicitus?
The Grey Seneschal? But that's...
Forbidden, yes.
I was
Why?
going to say extremely dangerous.
And
Oh,
I would
that's
never
probably why.
suggest it unless the circumstances were this dire.
What is this ritual exactly?
The Grey Seneschal requires an item that binds a spirit to a person or place.
Why is it so dangerous?
Because the first step of the ritual is to destroy that item. And for a short time, the spirit is extremely vulnerable to dissolution, to possession, to destruction.
I mean, it's been poor before, just saying. But, I mean, I think we're gonna do this, right? I guess this is the right option to say.
I am not entirely comfortable with this. But if you are taking the risk, I will support you.
That sounded
I
bad.
am so proud to know the person you've become, Hunter. Trust me when I say the risk is worth it. Should the ritual work as expected,
Hope so.
everyone in the Abbey will be able to hear me, to see me. I'll be able to help when it's most needed. We do this when the
That would be
moon is
useful.
right. But it all falls apart if Sarah learns what we're planning.
Why?
Why?
This
Thank you,
ritual
Hunter.
is one of hers. She made it centuries ago. She knows how great the risks and how slim the odds. And there's no chance in hell she'll allow Wanda to lead the ritual. Yet for us to succeed, Wanda it must be.
Why?
No, I can't do this.
Wanda, this ritual's power lies in its inherent contradictions. And what greater contradiction can there be
than for me to restore your spirit to life? But Agatha, if I lose control...
You won't.
How do you know?
Yeah,
because you're my best apprentice. Because you learn from your mistakes. And because I want you to know I truly forgive you. For that to happen, you'll need to see it in my eyes.
All right.
Strong points.
Now to prepare. Wanda, I'll be in your room. We'll go over every step of the ritual.
Then braid each other's hair.
I'll meet you there.
She already...
I know. Hunter, do you believe I can do this?
I mean, I believe I can fly.
Yes, I have no doubt.
Why?
Because you are the only person who ever resisted my mother's control as one of her fallen.
That.
It wasn't enough.
It was just enough. That is why you are here.
Okay. When the moon is right.
When the moon is right.
No pressure.
Full, half, quarter. Blue moon. Moon's over my hammy. What moon does it need to be? Like good stuff. See the good stuff. Well, that music was ominous. Not shocking. I didn't steal your crunch berries, Captain. Whisper web. 3 missions with Venom. Venom would be like Blade, he shoots people. That's what I think of when you think of venting someone. Venting to someone entirely different.
All right, Midnight Suns.
Oops.
Time to shake off the past and train to kick some ass.
And we can't rewind the clock and
Rhymed.
change it, because Dr. Strange lost all his time travel totems in New York.
Oh, so are we just gonna train the pain away?
It works in every single boxing movie I have ever seen.
It's true.
Are we so desperate that cinema is our inspiration?
We are ants to Chthon. We must fight together or we will fail.
Encouraging.
Focus.
I agree with Blade and the Scarlet Witch.
This is why we get our asses kicked out there. We're not Avengers. We're lucky to be alive.
It wasn't my intention to insult the idea, Blade. Yes, training together helps us learn how to cover each other's blind spots.
Imagine if Blaze decided to stick with us the whole time. We'd be unstoppable.
Exactly,
Really?
Robbie. It makes us stronger.
I really don't want to say we are the Midnight Suns or anything like that. It's too cheesy for me. So
It's
just
understandable.
consider that general vibe expressed.
Take all that big listening to each other energy and pretend we have to launch Spider-Man across a hellscape of demons and brimstone like he's a football.
Yes, that's the spirit, everyone. Wait, why are we practicing that particular scenario again?
Don't you just want to
Just
hop
in
in and
case.
show them how it's done?
Only if I can pick the training montage music.
You seem like a 90s teen pop kind of guy.
Maybe something with lots of cowbell.
Indeed.
Disco?
Just because you have adamantium claws doesn't mean you get to knock disco.
Smelled you a mile away.
That's funny. Alright. Now we go to talk to Captain Crunchiness.
We finally restored satellite connection to Transia. Get it up on the screen, now.
Hydra's fist grows tighter around Transia, and now Lilith's twisted children roam free.
A glimpse into all our futures if we fail to stop her.
Those people need to evacuate. Are those Hydra soldiers blocking the bridge?
Not just soldiers. That's...
Hey, Captain Wonderboy! Can you hear me?
Crossbones.
I know you're hiding out
Thought
in
he
your
was
little
dead.
fun
No.
house. So listen up. No
didn't kill
one's
him.
getting out of this country except in a body bag. Or unless you're brave enough to swap places with them. So what do you say? You man enough to face me?
Anytime, Rumlow.
I was waiting for a second anytime. I'm actually somewhat disappointed that I didn't get it. But it's fine. Life, like Celine Dion's heart, will go on. As if nothing even happened. Alright, so Oh, that didn't count as our conversation
I can't
with...
just stand here and let Rumlow get away with this.
Then we will go and set him on fire.
Rumlow's taunting me, trying to get me to engage.
He wants you to fight him.
Going to Transia would play right into his hands. Yet I can't stay here and do nothing. Those people need us.
Dilemma for sure. I mean, that's probably true, but we'll go with this one.
We are going to Transia sooner or later. And no matter what Crossbones has planned, we are gonna hit him so hard, he will not know where he is anymore.
We're gonna kick him in the jimmy.
We just have to be careful. If there are 2 possible angles on a fight, Rumlow staked out the 3rd.
We will find the 7th.
What is your plan?
My plan is to stop Rumlow no matter what. If he's gonna fight anyone, he's gonna fight me. After that, I'll make it up as I go along.
That wasn't the plan to begin with.
Rumlow's not going to get away from me again. Not this time.
Right, so it's gonna make us do a general mission before we can do that. Apparently doing the Venom mission didn't count as a general mission. Okay, who do I want to take here? Always fun to have a new hero out there with you. No, he's. Well, I don't know why he was still in his street clothes instead of in his Venom costume. Or Venom. It's not costume, actually. It's just not having the symbiote on him.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
It's usually not quite as simple as it seems. Sounds. However you want to say it.
Never underestimate the good guys.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Alright, so we're back from the general mission we had to do before we could move on to the real missions. Wants us to do a hangout, so we'll do one of those.
Blade said it was weird that I sleep with my guns. It's called
Poor phrasing on my part.
Look it up.
We'll see how this plays.
This is nice. It feels better than I deserve.
No,
Why?
it is exactly what you deserve.
Yeah, that.
And that is...
a chance.
Hmm.
On the slopes of Wundagore.
That's so considerate. Thank you.
I try. Oh, crap. We become friends in a meteor lands? That seems... ominous, maybe?
Got any chocolate? We feel a craving coming on.
Did no one notice it? I mean... the hell? I'm so... deeply confused by no one seeming to realize or care about this meteor. Unless Agatha's standing by it. Pretty sure it landed somewhere around this kind of area. Didn't mean to do that area,
Hippus does not seem to agree.
Well, Hippus can eat it. Where did that stupid thing land? I mean, it wasn't small. Realistically speaking, it should have caused massive fallout, but we're in a magical land, so we'll leave that bit out of it. But where found it. Hell is it?
This does not look like one of Stark's machines. It is more...
Uh-oh. That's all it was? Okay. And to go to sleep for the night, I suppose. Wake up and things will make sense in the morning. Not sure that part's actually true. In fact, it's highly unlikely, but you never know. Alright, so private superlink messages, that's unsurprising, yes. That's what I was trying to say. You have to help the people, okay. Do you ever wonder if they feel left out? The Avengers? No, you silly goose, they. The they on the other side of the screen, reading our little chit-chats and don't even get a 2-option choice space or a little fruit emoji button. Deadpool, I feel you, player. Deadpool knows your pain. Tony, you follow? Tony, way ahead of you, Carol. I'm upgrading security as we speak. No chance of any uninvited they. Tony, we're moving to 6-factor authentication, folks. Jesus. I'm going to need fingerprints, retina scans, and childhood pet DNA samples from everyone. Okay. Seems a little excessive. Though, Hunter, I didn't think I'd ever be back, yet you made me feel so welcome. I would like to visit the chapel, but only with the company of a friend. You can be that friend? Meet you there.
What are you doing out here, Wanda?
Was feeling nostalgic and wanted to visit some old haunts. This is where it all started, you know. Where Agatha decided to take me under her wing and teach me all the magic tricks I wasn't supposed to know.
Agatha must have believed in you.
How do you know? You weren't even here, you were...
Dead, I know.
It's complicated.
But I knew Agatha, and if she took you on as her protege, it meant she believed in you deeply.
She made me feel like she did. She always believed in you, you know. Talked about you all the time.
Nice.
There was a lot of pressure to live up to your legend.
Wanda, what was Agatha teaching you exactly?
I'm not so sure you want to know, or I want to tell you.
There is no reason to be scared of telling me, Wanda.
Yeah, this is weird.
I am on your side.
Okay.
What's going on?
Here it goes. Agatha thought I could prevent the Midnight Sun. Prevent the prophecy.
She said that?
I think she was training me to be you.
Wait. Do you mean to say she was training you to be the hunter? To be me?
Basically, yes.
It's not so shocking. I think this is the better thing to say.
I'm sorry the weight of stopping the Midnight Sun was put on your shoulders. You did not deserve that.
And I couldn't handle it either. Luckily for me, and the world, my girl Nico managed to resurrect you. So, it's not all left to me to screw up. And believe me, Hunter, I would have screwed it up. I haven't even been able to trust myself enough to go back to the library and continue my studies. I don't want anyone else to end up like Agatha.
It wasn't entirely on you.
If Agatha was here, I am sure she would want you to continue your study of the magical arts and grow your power.
Well, she's not here because of my power. So I think I'll pass.
Let me help you work through your fears and become more comfortable standing in your power.
You would do that for me?
When I am done with you, Wanda, your knowledge of the arcane will surpass even Dr. Spooky himself.
All right, deal. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
I mean, I'm a little harder to, like, full-on kill. Alright, everybody. Did some cutting and editing and did some upgrades, and we should be ready to tackle the next mission here. So I think we're gonna do another story mission, or maybe a Venom mission. I'll decide in between now and when we I'll just decide that between now and when we record it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.